Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this lecture we are going to discuss about what are shadow elements and how to interact with these shadow elements using Selenium. So we are talking about Selenium 3 and lower versions, like Selenium 3 I mean, like lower than Selenium 4. So in this session we are going to talk about what what are shadow elements. So I'm just showing you some elements. So if you look at these elements, you will observe like shadow root in the DOM, right? So I have pressed F12 or open the developer options in order to view the elements of a particular page, right? So if you look at it, then we are able to look at the shadow root. Okay, so shadow root, whichever elements will come under the shadow root. For example, if I go here and this is the element, right? If I will try to interact with this element using like normal Selenium, we won't be able to interact with these elements. Okay, so said shadow elements are those elements which will fall under shadow root kind of node on the DOM, under the DOM I mean, right? So now I'm going to switch to IntelliJ, wherein I'll be showing like how they behave when we try to interact with the shadow elements. So I'm going to the IntelliJ, right? So this is one class which I have created, wherein I'm using WebDriver Manager concept to download the latest Chrome exe. Then after I'm launching the Chrome driver, the normal syntax, and I'm launching this particular site which I just showed you, which is having some shadow elements. And this is one page object class which I have created, wherein I'm passing the driver reference to initialize the elements. So if you look at this at the rate find by, this is nothing but we are trying to find the elements using driver.findElementBy. This is a substitute of driver.findElementBy. And when we call this p object, we are doing nothing, we are initializing these elements of this page. So in this case I have defined only one element, right, which is having this XPath. Okay, so this XPath, if you will go here and observe, so this is same XPath under p, the text is this, right? So now again I'm coming back to IntelliJ. 1 second. Yeah, if I will for example try to run this particular test case, then what will happen, it won't allow us to execute the test case. It will allow, I mean, but it will throw some exception. So you see Chrome driver got launched and it is redirecting to this particular URL as well, because we are redirecting to this particular URL, and now it is trying to locate that particular element, right? So if we go here, we will get no such element exception. So if you will see somewhere, you will get something like the version of Chrome driver has been launched, has not been tested. This is some issue in Chrome 1.5 which is coming, right? So let us ignore this. Then no such element exception, unable to locate the element using XPath. Okay, so this is the locator value and the type we have used is XPath. So these are shadow elements which are not directly interactable by Selenium 3. However, there is a solution in Selenium 4, but we are going to discuss from the Selenium 3 perspective how to deal with the shadow elements. So in the next lecture, we will discuss about which library we can use to interact with the shadow elements and how to like interact with these elements and uh, remove this obstacle from the automation testing. Thank you.